Hello, beautiful people of the entire internet. Welcome, and my name is Whelsko. I want to talk today about this thing right here. Operation Fast Ride Black Market. We're gonna take a look at the contraband system, in this case Operation First Strike. I know the PlayStation has already have the new contraband operation. Unfortunately, as a PC master race, I am forced to wait a week until all the game breaking bugs are of course fixed, because why keep bugs in the game when you can have an exclusive deal with PlayStation / Sony to deliver bug fixes more quickly to another platform and leave the rest hanging. Alright, other than that, that's my full complaint about the exclusivity in video games. Yes. We're gonna take a look at Operation First Strike. Now, the first thing I like, before we even have started, there's already something to complain about. How beautiful is that? Like, look, Special Orders MX9. It's maybe hard to see on the interwebs, YouTubes, but basically it's this thing. This, however, is something you have to purchase. So wait. Basically, this is a gun that you have to purchase inside the Operation First Strike that has his own little battle pass. Talking about going meta, yo. If I can remember clearly, but it's hard and I never, seen it in depth. This is a GameStop, or basically when you went out to pre-order in the retail stores, you would get this. You would get this skin for free. And now they of course sell it, because of course exclusivity only lasts you 30 days or something like that. But of course you have to buy it. It's $10 for this thing. I mean, I like skins as much as the next guy, but this is like but we've come not for the blackjack shops, which is beautiful. You call your microtransaction store after a gamble game. How fun is that? So let's go back all the way to the beginning and see what's in there. Tax. The big problem with this whole First Strike system of the whole contraband is this is Battle Pass. You will recognize it from Fortnite. The only difference is here would be the premium stuff in Fortnite, and here is the free stuff in Fortnite, but in this case you don't have to buy it, since the game has an entry fee, meaning that you have to pay up front in order to play at all. It's not free to play here. But in the beginning it was also that you had to play around 4 hours a day, 50 days straight, in order to get everything without paying. It's an unnecessary grind, and it is of course meant to make you open up your wallet and give everything to Activision. Nobody wants that, nobody likes that, and Activision of course saw that as a great way to get some extra money. You would buy these with of course God points, 50% off tiers for a limited time. Get half of the contraband tiers. This is of course to create scarcity and to give people a deal, a limited time with a countdown clock, so you are a little bit more forced in your decision of whether you want to buy some tiers or not, because it's only for now, and if I don't do it now then I might never be able to get it later, and with 50% off that should be a steal, right? I mean, come on. So that's 50 cents for a tier, but maybe we should go into those a little bit more in depth on another video. The operation itself, it has beautiful beautiful, absolutely magnificent artwork. Well, this is man, but you know, this like a little devil guy with skateboard and flaming wheels, super cool. This, don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's also pretty nicely done. This is a little bit stupid. The Tranquility. This one was one of the first that I can remember. It's a few months ago. 50 days better said. This one I really wanted it because when it first came out there was a concern about the community that some emotes allowed you to go in the TPP perspective, which meant of course that you could see behind cover, which is unfair in an FPP game. Makes sense, right? And I know this thing, you could basically use it, sit down in the bus or in the truck in squads, and they couldn't hit you unless of course from the back or from above, but you could see all around, which was pretty damn OP, and still is probably. I don't even think they patched it, so if you want blackout tips, there you go. Takes a little bit to set up, that's unfortunate, but that's also one of the gripes I have with all of the emotes. They're like, before you get into the emote, you're like a few seconds away. In Fortnite, it's like instantly, bang, you use the emote, you dance or whatever the hell you're doing. Here it's like, slowly sit down, slowly go down, slowly but surely. It's not how you do it. The skins, oh man, the skins are absolute bollocks, man. Like, also you have to remember, I play with low textures, or at least low settings. The reason being, more FPS. I like my FPS. Every FPS count, every frame counts, so I don't care about looks. Competitive shooter, so I'm gonna go for the in-depth, high-end, skill-based frames per second. I don't care how pretty the game looks, I care how fluid the game feels. It's kind of a different, I mean, but even this, like, it's just like a color palette. I'm pretty sure that some of these skins are literally, you know, they were like in Photoshop or something, and they were playing with the hue and saturation of the pictures. Might be able to do that. But I mean, this one is probably the first one you think like, ooh. I mean, I like this one. Not the worst, not the best. A little bit makeup. Red Orchard. Don't know why it's called that. But like hack and sack. F12 preview gesture. This is it. This is it. Yeah, I mean, who wants to play 4 hours a day so they can unlock whatever the hell this is supposed to mean? Who wants that? Of course, nobody wants that. The system is designed to make, you know, to beat the money out of you, to say it like that. Also, this is tier 25 and this is tier 29. As you can see. And that's when I got my first duplicate. How great is this? A battle system, a battle pass system where I can get duplicates. The thing why Fortnite's battle pass is so damn successful is because, oh well, I don't know, you actually work towards them, and in this case it's just AFK. So basically you AFK grind, or they apparently patched it, so you play the game. I think one tier, like the tiers are ridiculously slow. I think I have to play 3 games an hour basically to get 1 tier. So let's say 50 minutes to play to get 1 tier. It's not based on your score, it's only based on the time you play. So you can be bad, you can be good, you can be whatever. It's you know, in Fortnite at least, if you go dance in front of some fucking, I don't know, fishes, you get points which unlock the battle pass. It's a great system. Refreshing. So, but here you basically play, and the thing is, somebody who is not aware of the numbers might go, oh, no, 2 more games and I get this, 2 more games and I get this. But if you're aware that you're basically playing to get a fucking tier, yeah, well, then you're not gonna be happy. I mean, I don't want to play 50 minutes to get whatever the hell this is, a sticker brain freeze. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful piece of art, but I have no use for it at all. This also a tag. What's this love tag? This is literally a guy pointing a finger with a 60s sitcom left track. What the hell? I didn't even know. That's also a problem. I don't even know half this shit because I don't even care about it. This is one of the first weapons that's like really good. Like the amount of detail, the modeling, the textures, the colors, it all stands out a lot. It's basically, well, it's a Mastercraft skin if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Mastercraft. I mean, and this is a normal version if you don't want the, you know, the Black Knight version. It's a beautiful skin. It's a beautiful skin. Which should be more of it, but like, that's a little bit the problem with this. Like, I mean, this is people's reaction to the contraband system. This. Either way, but it's designed to be a needlessly grind, and hopefully the next year is better, because, I mean, nobody likes this, and nobody wants to pay for fucking whatever the hell this skin is supposed to mean. Basically, she normally has like a green beige color palette, and now it's a black. Yeah, there's that. So, like, even that, the whole screen is plastered with cut points. Like, here, 50% off for a limited time. Get black market contraband tiers. Purchase 1 tier. Okay, CP points. Of course, they make it flashy, you know, a little bit of an animation, because they know, and here's for all those know, our brain will react always more to moving things than standing still things. It comes from back in the day when we were like primitive beings and we would like go hunting and stuff. Yeah, well, if we saw something move, we threw a fucking spear at it. That's why we like react to moving things. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but evolutionary, it's probably why we like moving things more than things standing still. But even like we're 55 tiers in and I got duplicates. This means a duplicate, of course. Like, ugh. So basically we're only a quarter of the tier system in. We already have 2 duplicates, and we have basically 1 good skin. Now you can say, well, Fortnite also has stacks and stuff. Completely agree, but after 50 tiers of Fortnite, I can assure you one thing: it doesn't have a duplicate skin. So, but I mean, I need to sum it up because I'm rambling on too much. Like, the artwork, especially this one, is one of my favorites. It's beautiful. It's truly a piece of art, but of course, purchase. Let's count it. So we got 1 purchase here. Well, you can see it because my face is in front of it. We got, I can't click on it. Okay. We got a purchase here. This thing. We got here purchase got points, and we got here purchase next here. Probably. I can't click on here. That's an interesting design choice, Activision. If you really want to make it appealing, make sure you can click on those so you can buy more. I mean, like, okay, so this basically we got 1 buck. €1, $1, one whatever for 100 COD points. So translated, you know, that would be at this point in time 50 cent a skip. 50 cent skips, that's quite a lot when you think of it, you know. Basically, you can set this as profile picture, what I've done, because I like it. Like, it's insane. I don't know what the triangle is, but like, it really speaks to me to put it like that. This, I mean, cowboys fighting on lizards, fucking cool. Okay, the character Cash's skin color has been widened up a little bit. Why, I don't know. Hey, Green Orchard, Empress team, hey. I mean, all these tags, nobody uses that. Like, recently I saw one guy use a tag in game, and it was the chicken. Basically, the chicken is the tag that you get the first thing. Well, it's like one of the first. I mean, that's what I find unfortunate with the whole of this system. Like, there's so much beautiful art in there, but the skins are for just 3 skins. But then you have the art. Now, I've heard and I've seen that they are changing the skins up a little bit, and we're gonna take an in-depth look of that. But I kind of want to make sure that we take the lessons from this system, so we make sure it doesn't happen again, or at least, you know, it doesn't happen soon. I mean, this is kind of like it, but as you can see, like, even with when you tone down the textures and make the quality lower, the skins also sincerely lag, which in Fortnite is not the case. Fortnite skins doesn't matter really which settings you have done. Basically, there's still a noticeable difference. This was the other one, the other Mastercard, which is, I mean, these skins are fucking next level tier, man. Yeah, a mantis with destroying a mantis with that weapon, I can assure you that's a scam, and this is pure change. But it's next level, yo. These are like this weapon skins that move the whole industry forward. Can't say the same about these though. The tag, it just, the decals are also completely useless. I mean, you don't even see them. Like, okay. Let's go character multiplayer. Let's take Prophet for example. There we go. Tags. Skateboarder. I mean, nobody uses this. Why would you even use it? Nobody even sees it. Okay, so we go this. There. Also, this is something I had to look into it before making this video. I had to discover it. Apparently, now you choose the decal with another button, in this case T, but of course PC are just white letters, so you don't see it as much as like a green triangle PS3, for example. Okay, so okay, I can't change, dude. But as you can see, here on the back pad, there's the decal, and here on the front pouch, there's the decal. Nobody wants to play 4 hours to get a decal, like just a single decal. Now, even now, it's like 50 minutes you have to play just to get one tier. Except, of course, the daily skip tier. But we're almost 20 minutes into this video. Yeah, I need to stop babbling on, because don't let me do too much. Babble on too much. And like the Hudson, it's of course a from the previous campaign and stuff. People have an emotional connection to this guy. You don't want to lock him away. You want to, if you bring him back, give him an easy way to give it back to the fans. That way, you know, since people are already emotionally connected to the guy, you know, you enhance that connection by making him playable here, which is a great way to keep customers or gamers invested in your product. It's beautiful. I mean, do it. And then of course the crème de la crème, the end skin, or like the last skin, like Jesus Christ, dude. The ICR's classic standard rifle, also one probably the most balanced, or not most balanced, most useful all around in Blackout. But like, look at this decal, like, look at all these tiny textures, like the tiny details. It's insane. So yeah, okay, we've reached the 20-minute mark. I need to keep it down because else I will keep rambling on. So what did we learn? Let's sum it up. Basically, don't make it an unnecessary grind because nobody wants to play 4 hours for a decal or 4 hours for a sticker or 4 hours. I mean, you got the most beautiful, well, maybe not the most beautiful, but definitely top tier art for all kinds of stuff inside your developers. They can make this like a T-Rex with a raccoon shooting lasers with lightning coming off of it, like things like that. Make it more useful. People want to buy extra stuff from you. They want to put in more money. They just don't want to spend it to useless things such as this one tag. Or like this. You know, nobody wants to buy this. Let's take the I'd rather have this skin than the one that they're currently selling in the blackjack shop. Because that's also a thing, like Activision, come on, focus on one thing, not a shitty shop. Not like this is basically ripped off of Fortnite and pasted into a $120 version of the game, or 60 depending on what you want to play, what you bought. But so also don't put in loot boxes in a battle pass. Be like, I can assure you to all people listening, if you make a great progression system, people are hooked on your game and they will keep playing. I swear to God, a great progression system, and this is not fucking time based. No. This is progression based. So that means I work for something, I get something for having worked something. You know, the perfect example would be the multiplayer ones. So let's take a look. Create a class. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got this one. Like here. Complete all camo unlocks for the Paladin HP 50. I mean, this is a skin you work for, and it represents the work you put in because it's gold and you got all this before. So that's how you do it. Like, that's why people are so addicted to the multiplayer aspect of this game, because you can literally, you know, unlock everything and stuff, like every single thing, headshots, camos, prestiges. It's always just the next step, the next reward that you can get, and this just feels like, you know, something you have to grind out for nothing. Because everybody wants this skin, everybody wants this skin, or at least the people who played previous Black Ops. So give them the opportunity to do that. That's how we get there. That's how people pay you money, not by needlessly making the grind so bad that people feel forced to. No, because if they feel like it's needlessly bad, like they have to keep grinding and they're like, you know, they have to drag themselves through it, they're gonna be like, instead of paying money, nope, they're just gonna leave straight out the door. That's why Fortnite's Battle Pass is so successful. You pay $10 and you can keep working at it. And here is 50 cents, like, it's in sale, so we can assume it's $1 a piece for stickers and basically simple recolorings of the same skins. Either way, I find it extremely unfortunate because things like this I would have had. I've played, I wouldn't say a lot, It's definitely good in the time I spent during the Contraband Operation First Strike. But I mean, as you can see, even a good player only gets who plays quite a lot since it's new and stuff, only gets to 164 tier. It's absolutely BS. This is I got here after the change, because probably I would have only got to rank 50 if tier 50 if I would have if they wouldn't have changed it. Then I would have probably been as red as a tomato right now, because I would rage so much at how bad this system actually is. And I will assure you that when we take a look in the next one and they've learned their lessons from it, that we will see that's a way better system for everybody. And then people might have no time for it, but they still want to get the next level, and that's when they start paying for it, because the people who don't have time are usually the people who have money, usually. So that's why, you know, so let's say somebody works hard and they only can play like an hour, 3 hours a week of Black Ops, and in the next tier they were like, or the next battle pass system, they are like, I got to 80 playing only so little. Might as well buy it. Get it? But of course, probably Activision got some people baited with this system. Either way, I'm gonna sign off. I've said enough. I hope you enjoyed my lengthy little breakdown and analysis of the Contraband system. It was a lot. I hope you took something away. If you're a game developer, please be extremely mindful when you do stuff like this. Make sure it's not a needlessly time grind, because this is getting towards Star Wars Battlefront. What's this love tech? Yeah, that's not good. Alright, this was Whelsko signing off. See you in the next one.